Hi guys, this is Lisa from Local King Roberts and welcome to my channel. There you go, you can see I have a lot of marker in front of me. Today's video is about no name versus brand name. So those are the Copic marker. I have those markers since I was a high school student, and it has been a while. Some of them is dry already, and I don't even bother to refill them. And then you can see that I have at least the original one, the sketcher. So they have those chisel point like a head, and also they have at least fine point. And I remember when I just start get into the Copic, I remember one of this marker probably like 7 or 8 Canadian dollars, pretty pricey. So I have a few of them, not too many, probably around like 30. And then I found, and then they come out with this sketcher. I actually like this sketcher. It's one of my favorite markers, and they also have those chisel head and then the brush tip. I love those brush tips. So, and then I get a few of those brush tips too, probably around the 30, 40. And then I don't really want to pay that much money, so I actually get some of those chow. Chow, is that chow? Chow. Yeah, chow. Okay, I get this kind of chow. They also have those brush, and you can see this one is actually pretty dry. They also have this chisel. It's pretty dry, this one. So I found that this one is much cheaper, but actually their life is much shorter than the sketcher and this original one. So recently, because my last release that a brand new combo set, they are all detail stamp. So the detail stamp, they work well with watercolor, or they work well with the markers, because those markers you can go do the blending, all those kind of things. So, and then I just start to use my Copic. I didn't really use those Copic marker because, be honest with you, those markers, they are so pricey, but they do need a little bit skill, a little bit practice to get what you want. So I just get into it, and I kind of really like it. It actually helped me to relax. So and then I use this sketcher is my favorite, but I don't have too many. So when I'm doing some drawing and I have to and I'm short of the color, and then I have to go using those square one. The square one, they have those fine tip. So I just don't get used to blending with this kind of fine tip. So I'm kind of wishing that I have more sketchers, and so I did a little bit research. I check on the Amazon, and then check the local art craft store. And I really don't want to pay that kind of money to get more Copic marker. So I went to Amazon and I take a look, and I found out this one. They called the Ohuhu, Ohuhu. Have you heard this Ohuhu? It's a very funny name. Ohuhu alcohol markers. So, and then I said, okay, the price is very reasonable. Is probably less than $1 for each. So I get this set for 216 colors for how much is it? For $225. And this one is so separately. This is kind of like a skin tone, but they do have 10 of them. They are repeated with this big set. So the small one is 36 colors for $45. So this is the one I get it. And then I was thinking, okay, the best part is because when I was shopping online, I found out they are also called, like they called Ohuhu, but they have two different kinds of shape. This one is the brush, and this one is the chisel. So this is the chisel, exactly like Copic, and this is a brush. So today's video, I want to just do a comparison. So if you are thinking about to purchase a set of alcohol marker, hoping after this video can help you to make your decision. Those Copic marker, they are professional, they are great marker. Everything is great except the price. So those one, I actually found out, I will tell you later what's different between these Ohuhu and the Copic marker. What's different? And then after I finish coloring, you will be the judge to let me know what do you think. Would you invest a set? This one I think they have a less than 216 colors, so it's much cheaper. The price is much affordable. And then if you want to get the same thing of this one, it probably looking for over $1,000 to get a whole set. So I remember Copic marker, I think they are more than 300 something color. I don't know. I think we all have this problem. You just want to have it all. But because recently I'm doing a lot of coloring, and I sometimes, it's really just short over that. You just need like one more color. So I got this set and I did a little bit practice, but I want to show right in front of a video, and hoping you can let me know which set you will invest your money. And then I will let you know in the end of this movie, not in the end of this video, what I think about this Ohuhu marker, the no-name marker versus brand name Copic marker. So let's start it. Hi. This is Lisa from Local King Robertson. Welcome to my channel. So that's to start to do the comparison, the no-name marker versus the brand name markers. So first, we are going to do the stamp image. We are going to have our image ready, and this is our puffy cheeks. One of our brand new combo set for 2021's full new release, and our promotion or pre-order special promotion is going to end this Sunday, and then our shipment is going to arrive on Monday, and Tuesday I will have all the order out. If you haven't purchased the order, take this opportunity for the 2021's fall new release. They're free shipping plus 5% off the discount code for the whole online store. Make sure you use LK314. Okay, so first of all, a lot of you guys ask me what kind of impact you stamp for the for our markers. So you have to use a memento, and then I just want to have a very, very nice clean stamp image. This is what I do, okay? But you guys just be careful because these might involve the copyright. So what I do is I actually use this VersaFine, but I use a VersaFine black, because VersaFine or VersaFine Clara black. And then you are going to just stamp your image on piece of white cardstock. This is only happen if you have a laser printer. So if you don't have a laser printer, you can bring your stamp image to the Staples, and they will print for you. You can bring your own paper too. So I use a VersaFine because they are really, really fine detail impact. They can grab every single detail, especially Local King's the image is really detailed. I have a lot of shading. That makes your job easier. So what I do is I stamped it with a good quality impact, and then I stamp like a few times, as many times as I can fit in the this letter size paper. And I have a printer, but if you don't have it, you can just use a laser printer to print image. So that way you can get as detailed as the image you want. So, and then when you use a Copic marker, or even when you use a watercolor marker, you don't have to worry about the bleed, the outline bleed. So I use a Canson watercolor cardstock because this cardstock is 130 pounds. It's very, very thick, and then they don't bleed. So I just love it. But be careful if you have the original stamp, and I'm not just talking about Local King's stamp. I'm talking about everybody's artwork. If you have an original stamp, and then you stamped it, and then you make a copy, and then for yourself using, that's okay. But if you stamped it and then you make a copy and then you're going to sell it, that's not the right thing to do. So just be careful, okay? Okay, so we are going to do the coloring, and I'm going to I don't have every single color this Copic marker, so I want to try my best to choose probably 10 similar color to do that. And then we will see what's different. So I have this E30. So this one, the Ohuhu. Okay, so just to try to find like a similar color. Okay, so that's one. And then I need some orange. So I need this YR04 and this one is a YR03. Okay, so in the end, I'm going to show you all the color I have. And then I need a little bit this kind of like a powder color. Okay, so the powder color, let's see. This one maybe is not see what already have a problem. Okay, this is a YR. No, I need a YR5. I need some color like that. And then this Ohuhu. Ohuhu doesn't have a. Okay, so this is the most close color I can find. So 3 color. I need a little bit. I need the other very. I think 3. Let's keep it simple. Okay. So these 3 color. I need a darker brown. So I'm going to use. I'm going to use a darker brown. So this is a darker brown. See the color is okay. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to show you something else. And then I'm going to have this creamy color. Okay, so this is creamy color. Okay, that's for my square. We're going to have using just 5 color. And for the leaf, I have this green. And I have this green G. And I need a darker green. And the darker green. Okay. And then for the branch, I am going to, I have a other project to share with you pretty soon. So I kind of want to use the kind of gray. I don't want to use the brown. So this is my gray. And 2 green, gray. I think that's pretty much about it. Okay, so we will see this is enough or not. Okay, so let's just put this one away. The one thing drive me crazy is I love those sketching markers, but I don't have every single color. Okay, so let me put this one away. Okay, and then this is the swatch that I made. Look at those beautiful colors. So those are those Ohuhu. Okay, they are not a sponsor of this video or anything. Remember, this channel is all about local kings and rubber stamps. So they are not like, I'm not trying to sell you this marker. I'm doing this video because I want to help you guys. If some of you guys are thinking to purchase some alcohol marker. Okay, so let me grab my camera a little bit close here. Okay, so first, you know what? I'm gonna just explain a little bit, and then, you know what? Let's just try see what's the color. So usually I will die cut first before I am coloring. So by this time, I just do the coloring first, and then we do the die cut. Okay, see, you can see these 2 color. Let's just do a quick coloring, and then you can see what's different. So this one is this one. This one is this one. They are not exactly the same, of course. Okay, and then this one. Okay, this one. Okay, so the color swatch is important because it helps you to choose the color. Okay, so this is this one. And then you know what? And I think I am going to just fast forward when I do the coloring. This one. So that way this video is not going to be super long. So, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So maybe I have to do a little bit adjustment because those color is looks like too dark. This color and this color. Okay, so I think I like this color better. So I'm actually going to do a little bit adjustment. So this orange is actually too orange. So that's you need a little bit lighter orange. Because we want to do a comparison, right? Oh, yeah, this one is much better. Okay, and then this brown is also too brown. So let's do a little bit. Oh, that's good. This is the color I am looking for. Okay, and then the green, the darker, well, this one belongs to here. The darker green is a little bit too dark. So I'm going to do this. Oh, this one is good. So I'm going to put this one back. And then this one is actually not dark enough. So I am going to change one more darker one. Oop. Let's see. Okay, this one is good. Okay, so and then I think that's a very thing. I need one more darker brown. Okay. Okay, so far 24892448. Okay, so I try to use the under 10 color to color this puffy cheek, this little cute squirrel, and I think I am good. Maybe one more light color. Okay, these two are pretty similar. Okay. So I am going to do the fast coloring, and then I will come back to explain a little bit about the coloring. If you like to get the more information, if you like to know, if you would like me to create a more video to share with you guys how to use the alcohol markers, please leave me a comment, and I will definitely working on the video to show you guys more about the alcohol marker. And there's too many different kind of alcohol marker on the market, but today's video we just want to do this comparison for these two set and see what's different. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward. I will be right back. Okay, you can see I finished coloring, right? And then you can see the way I color. I didn't really pay attention to the detail because we have the matching die cut. We're going to die cut it. So when you coloring, you don't really have to worry about if you get a little bit off the line. Okay, so and then we are going to do the die cut it, and I'm going to do a little bit more touch up. So we want to make sure we have a accurate die cut, so make sure you use a guiding window helping you to place your die cut exactly the same spot. And then that will be very painful if you didn't put your die cut in the same spot. You spend the time, do the coloring, and then after that, when you do the die cut, and then you ruining your beautiful artwork. So just make sure you use a guiding window, and this guiding window I have been using too many times, and then just make sure you are going to test tape it, your die cut, your guiding window, your paper. So I'm going to just die cut both of them. I will be right back. Okay, so this is my final coloring, and then you can see when I was coloring those leaves, I didn't really pay attention to the detail because our die cut is right next to the stamp image. There's no that white gap. So when you coloring, that's something will help you definitely save some time because it's not going to affect your final work. Once when you finish, if you want to do more coloring, blending, you can do that. But in this video, I don't really want to spend too much time to do the blending. I want to just do a comparison, see what's different. Okay, and then now I am going to take those away. Okay, and then I want you to take a guess. Which one is done with the Copic marker and which one is done with Ohuhu alcohol marker? Do you want to take a guess? On the right side, this is the right side or the left side. Which one is done with the Copic? Okay, let's find out. This one is done with the Copic marker and this one is done with the Ohuhu alcohol marker. They look pretty much the same, and I will say those marker, I think the price is okay. It's very reasonable. It's under $1 a marker, and then you don't have to get a whole set like 250 something color. You can just get maybe 72. That will do the job. Okay, so here is something what I think about these Ohuhu markers. The Copic marker, okay, the chisel part, I don't really use it, okay, and then I was testing the chisel part. They are actually pretty much the same, not a very big difference. Okay. And then for this child one, some of my color actually is dry already. So some of the marker, I don't think so I even bothered to do the refill. So the child one, it's okay. The price is much better than the sketch or the original, but their life is shorter. Okay, the sketching is good. Same thing, the price is way more than those no-name marker. There's only one thing I wish this Ohuhu marker can do better is the brush part. Okay, let me show you the brush part. Okay, you can see the brush. It actually looks pretty much the same, but if only one thing I will complain about it is that the tip is not as flexible. The Ohuhu marker is not as flexible as the Copic sketcher. So you can see the tip of this marker is actually pretty soft. Okay, like this. This is a Ohuhu marker. It is okay. You can do like the sketching. Okay. But I just found out they are not as flexible as these Copic marker. Let's just see how. Okay, see? Okay, this one is the Copic marker is kind of like a bouncing. This one is a little bit hard, but you know what? Not a really big difference. I think I just have to get used to. They can actually do like a very thin drawing, the Copic marker, and do the thin drawing. Okay, like this, like this. So, but I found out these Ohuhu markers is definitely more juicy, more watery than the Copic. So they have a lot of ink, probably because my Copic marker, not Copic. Copic marker is kind of age. They are more than like 20 years, I think, some of them. Some of them probably 15, but some of them probably over 20 years old. Yeah, so that's the difference. So the color-wise, you can see they are not a really big difference. This is a Copic. This is a Ohuhu marker. The touch, the feeling, the drawing feeling I don't have a problem with this Ohuhu marker. And then I am absolutely love the price. I think the price, if you want to get a whole set of markers, I think under $1 is a great. I think is a pretty good deal. Here's only one downside for this Ohuhu marker is they don't sell individual. So once when one of the color is out, is out. I don't think so they sell individual. The Copic marker, I think the sketcher they sell the individual. The original they sell individual, but the Chow, I don't know, do they sell individual? Can you buy individual? Maybe they are more popular. I think there's more chance you can find the individual one. So that's one of the reason I get this the new set of this Ohuhu marker is because I really like this sketch, the brush tip instead of this fine tip. This fine tip, like I said, I'm still the lazy one. I don't really like spend too much time to do the coloring. The fine one, you just have to use this little square, the circling, do the blending. But the brush one, you can just do very fast coloring, and then with a little bit practice, they can actually, you can push harder as a darker color you release. They actually can kind of create a different kind of tone. So this is my personal opinion about the Copic markers and these Ohuhu alcohol markers. What do you think? Do you think if one day you need a set of alcohol marker, I think there's other company, but this is what I found from the internet, and I am actually happy with it. I don't have a problem with that, so I am going to keep. I was going to see if the brush tip is too hard. I may be going to return it. But after the trying, did a few of the coloring, I'm actually pretty happy with the result. I hope this review will help you to make your decision. And let me think. What do you think? Would you use no name? Would you purchase the no name markers, or you still prefer the brand name markers? Well, so I hope this video will help you. Okay, so now I have a two little puffy cheeks is a color, and then I am actually going to move to next video. This is the video coming right up. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.